Killi! How you doing, mate? Hey, you know what's funny? When you called me, I was just thinking I could use a good coldie or two.
Captain, are you ever not bloody thinking that?
Sure, when I'm already drinking, when I'm so high I don't even remember what alcohol is, when you start giving me that shut the fuck up, you daft cunt look you're giving me right now.
How observant. Also, here's a little something I think you'll enjoy. Cheers, love.
Killi! Oh, usually you give me something harder than I'm used to, but this is some stiff shit.
I've got another on deck already, so if you could do me a favour and down that one right quick, I'd appreciate it.
You wouldn't happen to be about to ask me to do something crazy for you, as in crazier than usual?
You are just on a roll today, aren't you, darling? I got word from one of my lads about some supremely important unfinished business from my Dreadfleet days. You remember those 4 gents that stood by me till the very end, right? They were there when you so diplomatically introduced yourself.
Come to think of it, I never got to actually meet any of the blokes face to face because the studio didn't want to put the budget into making the character models. But yeah, I vaguely remember them.
Well, this one was my most trusted advisor. Not because I actually trusted him, of course, but because he was an insidious scoundrel with a knack for getting any kind of information I needed from inside the pirate clans. He managed to find something for me. Something I had hoped was still out there waiting for me to take it back. I want you to help me get it.
Standard smash and grab setup, I take it.
Not quite. What I'm after is sitting in the belly of an ancient cavern known as the Vault of Splendors. One filled with nearly endless riches deposited by pirate royalty for millennia.
You're telling me that you know the location of a vault of a pirate treasure that makes Gornagoth the Snucklefucker's trove look like a 50-credit gift card to Starcucks?
That's exactly what I'm bloody saying.
Then what the fuck are you trying to convince me for? Why the fuck aren't we robbing that place right fucking now?
In aeons past, the legendary pirate captains made a pact. The Vault of Splendors would house their most precious valuables, and it would be built upon neutral territory. It was a place they all used for harbour and leisure. Venera.
Sorry to bring this up, but didn't the entire surface of your planet get scorched into nothing?
The Vault of Splendors was so robust that even the Cataclysm couldn't destroy it. It remains on Venera, as bountiful and secure as ever.
Another question. Sorry. What's there to stop any one of those pirate clans from going in and cleaning the entire place out?
It doesn't quite work like that, Captain. You see, legend states that you can only take from the vault what you have right to claim. I have the right to only one box inside that place.
Which just so happens to contain the lingerie Tybalt stole from me.
So, all you need me to do is help you get your poon pajamas back?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I knew you wouldn't understand. Let me explain something to you, Captain. For a woman, lingerie is not just a means of covering her delightful arse. It's a means of sexual empowerment, with each piece representing a different feeling and objective. When a scoundrel like Tybalt steals such an important keepsake and claims it for his own nefarious purposes, you cannot let such indignity against your womanhood stand.
I mean, think about how would you feel if someone stole that pair of Lizzie Chans right off your foolish face?
I didn't even want to fathom the sheer terror of it. So, what you're saying is that Tybalt's got a whole stash of your gash garments in this place?
No, of course not. Most of my snatch suspenders were in Tybalt's possession when you destroyed his battleship. Even if they weren't, I wouldn't dare to touch them again after what that cretinous wanker probably did to them.
Sorry, I'm lost. If he ruined all your cunt cloaks, then why are we going to the vault?
There is one piece in particular that even Tybalt dared not sully. It is most likely the last unworn set in existence.
I know Tybalt. Even though he loved to see me suffer, he loved money and the power it brought above all. Rather than use them, he would have opted to keep it spotless to fetch the highest possible price at auction.
Very well. I shall assist you in retrieving your...
Did we run out of clever ways to say panties?
You know, I got one right on the tip of me tongue, but I just... frustrating as hell.
It's all right, mate. I think the gag has kind of run its course anyways.
There it is. Venera. My homeworld. Oh, what's left of it?
So your men actually torn to pieces. Heck of a sight.
I've only been back here once, to return something to Pops. That turned out to be one time too many. It's just too painful, Captain. There's so many things I never got to experience.
Does this have anything to do with what's in the box?
Now's not the time. Keep focused, Captain. We've got a job to do. Ahoy, Captain! I've seen the records of when Venera was unbroken, unspoiled. It breaks my heart every time I come back knowing I'll never truly experience it at its peak again.
Not to conveniently segue to the combat part of this mission or anything, but if this place is deserted, who are those guys?
Oh, bloody scavengers. What the fuck sucking hell were you boys thinking grabbing loot from that place? You know it's off limits. We stick to the relics we find on the surface, and that's it.
It wasn't my idea, and I wasn't the one that woke the Guardian either. That's on dumbass dismember Donnie and his pals back there.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here before.
Stop right there, you grave-robbing bastards!
Oi, piss off, wankers. This is our home.
And guess what? This is my planet. My family is buried here, you pricks. You either release that crate or I'll release your big fucking skulls from your necks.
Listen here, you Veneran psycho. Ain't no way you're gonna scare us after what we've just been through.
That's right. I just watched the goddamn demon eviscerate my entire squad while doing improv at the speed of light. Oh, it was terrifying. He went through at least 6 characters as he gutted each one.
Blimey. What kind of monster spouts pop culture references whilst pulling a bloke's entrails out?
I know, right? I can still hear its cock jokes on the wind, howling from the mouth of that forsaken cave.
You absolute plonkers. Did you actually think you could rob the Vault of Splendors?
It was foolish to enter such a place of horrors, to be sure. Good thing we got plenty of loot from your crispy ancestors' corpses.
That's right. Precious statues, strap-ons made of gold, diamond-encrusted cock rings. It's amazing what you can dig up around here, isn't it?
Now, get out our way so we can leg it off this shit-old planet and make us some credits.
Oh no. Mates, you have no idea who you're fucking with.
Captain, let's rain unholy fucking ruin upon these despicable sons of cunts!
Flaming hell, is it just me or did those blokes drop some pretty heavy foreshadowing about the boss fight at our destination? Are you sure you still want to go through with this?
Whatever's down there, it will not keep me from getting what I want. Now grow a pair and get us to the vault.
Welcome to the Vault of Splendors, a place which totally has nothing to do with another ominous cavern with the face of an animal that was featured in a classic animated feature film. Hey, quit it with the ethnic music, all right? Let's get some ambiance going instead. Try the track from Scene 24.
All right, now I'm in the zone.
A warning to all. Those that seek entry to the Vault of Splendors must answer these questions free if they wish to enter me.
At this point, I think we're getting our parodies crossed here.
What is your name?
Varaz Colizion.
What is your quest?
To restore my honor by obtaining my sacred panties.
And do you eat ass?
Who the fuck doesn't?
You're a lucky man.
Ah, I know.
Couple of charmers over here.
All right, you guys are cool. But remember the rules. Only take what you've come to claim. Touch anything else, and bad shit will most definitely go down.
Look! There it is, Captain!
Oh no. What have I unleashed?
Who dares take our treasure? The dread curse you!
Alright, have it your way!
This here treasure is ours, matey.
Just want my damn dress! You can't scare us!
Which one's next?
No! Finally! This sacred relic of my people is back exactly where it belongs. Draped across my fine ass. Captain, you have no idea how much this means to me.
What is that thing?
This is a Veneran mating ritual raiment. We were meant to wear it on the eve of our first shag. I never got to do things properly. But now that we're here together, you're going to help me make it right.
Hello, boys. I'd love some support, so here is my Patreon.
Phew. On the intense scale, that was a solid goddamn. I think I'll pull out of protein for the next week. And you were so wet. Like, wow.
That was amazing! I've always wanted to take part in a true Veneran mating ritual. I suppose this is the closest I'll ever get. Plus, getting humped in the middle of mountains of treasure is basically every pirate's dream.
This really meant something to you, didn't it?
You, of all people, should know the feeling of wanting so desperately to go home and it being impossible because it simply does not exist for you anymore. But just now, just for a moment there, you brought me home, Captain. This made me feel something I never have before and never will again.
Well, good thing I elected to help you get those panties back.
It wasn't just about the panties or the ritual, Captain. It was about doing all this with you. It's absolutely mad. I remember wanting to actually cut you in half the first time we met.
That's right. Let me tell you, you really had me going for a second there.
No, I don't think you're getting it. I was actually planning to murder you on your own ship. I had it all planned out and everything.
Huh. I guess it is slightly less charming now.
I've come so far since then.
We've come so far.
Destroyed entire pirate fleets, fought the Imperium itself, turned all of Prodigium upside down, and even assassinated one of the Coven of Nine. I've never feared for my life for a second of this whole bonkers adventure, but somehow you still made me feel safe. Almost like
A kindred spirit. That's of course rather impressive when you realise what a couple of bloody maniacs we both are.
What can I say? After despising pirates for so long, I never thought I'd end up with a true blue pirate queen. Killi, you're the best kind of mate a bloke like me could ever hope to have in his life.
Kiss me, Captain.
Will do.
No, not there.
Oh.
Hello, boys. I'd love some support, so here is my Patreon.